says the bar is loaded, the clock ticks down again. But you feel a little bit for the Scottish girl. She has a PB of 80, so at 77.5 kilos, this is no snack. She's the Scottish champ, as you would imagine. She holds all the national records. She's a professional strength and conditioning coach. Siren is the 30-second warning, so she's still got plenty of time. Once the bar leaves the platform, clock stops. 77.5 kilos. Two-part lift. There's the split of the legs. Up goes the bar. We've already explained that if those elbows... Diana Altanor, English 36-year-old. Like Australia's Natasha Barker, she's stripped weight to come down from the 58-kilo class. She and Natasha were both entered in the 58-kilo class. They've managed to get their weight down. Altanor tipping the scales at 52.15. She's got 80 kilos on the bar. I don't think it was the weight that beat her. I think it was the technique.
Come on!
At 19, she has a Commonwealth Games bronze medal. So many before her in women's weightlifting haven't been given the chance. 80 kilos on the bar. She's lifted 85 in the past. Been impressive, hasn't she? Her debut on the international stage, 67.5 and a 75-kilo lift in the snatch section, and now she goes clear at 80 in the clean and jerk. Puts her into the top spot in these early stages of the 53-kilo clean and jerk section. We'll add her 75-kilo lift in the snatch to the 80 in the clean and jerk, so she totals at this stage 155. Let's hope she can improve on that as Altanor comes back up. Bar remains at 80. She dropped it first attempt after she'd cleaned it. Clean part of the lift coming now where they raise it to their shoulders. Oh, she's struggling, isn't she?
Both feet dry.
Now, this is all about the legs. There.
Yeah.
Technique. That's better. Arms a little shaky. She's a little end at the moment. And the other was Maurice Turcotte, who's lifting up in the 58-kilo class. So it basically elevated her to about number 3 or 4 in the Commonwealth. And she hasn't been able to make one lift. Well, that's the best so far. She's managed to clean it. Watch the leg drive. No. Total disaster for Joe Calvino. Have been within her range. English team rallying around her. But she will be, I would imagine, inconsolable for some time. Kirsty Law.
Strong clean.
In 4th spot. Behind the Aussies and the Indian Shanu after the snatch. And worry about the siren. It is a touch off-putting when you're out there trying to focus on 82.5 kilos. It only means she has 30 seconds to go.
Good. Gentle with it. Hold.
Nope. They have seen Lee emerges. 82.5 kilos on the bar, so she's lifting within herself. There's another couple of kilos there if she needs it, I think.
Up. Legs now. Hold it.
Hasn't been a sign of nerves, has there? Not one sign of nerves for the young Aussie. Was in 4th position after the snatch to come out for her final clean and jerk. Bar to 82.5. This too above her personal best. 1.5 kgs above her PB.
Clean up. Come on. Squeeze up. Get your breath and settle. Come on.
It's not over yet. Now you could tell by the clean, and she struggled to get it to her shoulders, that was always going to prove. Teammate of Mehmet Yachi, who was a little disappointing yesterday. Robert Campbell yet to lift. They all trained together at the Burwood PCYC in Sydney. She finished 10th at the Sydney Olympics, which was very, very good in a competition dominated by the powerful ladies from China. One lift guarantees her a medal in the clean and jerk section. 87.5 kilos. There's another medal for Australia. We're racking them up now. No smiles yet. She'll give her teammate Sean Lee just a little pat on the back as she heads back to the warm-up room. But that was extremely comfortable for Natasha Barker. Holds all the Aussie records. Her record in the clean and jerk for the 53 kilo division is 95, so she had a bit in reserve. Pretty good tactics by the Australian team. Let's get one clean out there and then worry about where the medals are going to finish. Sean Lee, she's only missed one all afternoon. Boy, I mean, now watch the celebrations. Isn't that fantastic? Natasha Barker has devoted her life to a moment like this, and the little teenager comes along and steals some of the limelight. Well, I'm certain Natasha Barker is delighted to share it with her. Sean Lee holds down second position at the moment on the overall and first position in the clean and jerk. But Barker has 2 lifts left and Chanu has not appeared. With Borogini. There's Amanda Phillips on the left, the little redhead. She has yet to lift. But you'll find that they're a very tightly knit Australian team, and most of the Aussie lifters, I saw Yurik Sarkisian earlier in the night, they're probably out the back assisting with tactics, but most of them will be here at the convention centre tonight to support their fellow lifters. 90 kilos on the bar for Natasha Barker. This to take the lead in the clean and jerk section. Very, very good. 5 Ks behind her PB in the 53 kilo class. She goes for the gold medal position. Chanu is the only one that can take that from her now. Chanu is still waiting, so I suppose Australia's worst fears were confirmed. That Chanu is returning to somewhere near her best, where she snatched 87.5 kilos and scared the Indian into making a couple of mistakes. The Aussie contingent's waiting in the aisle, but they've just said we'll go a little higher. So 95 kilos on the bar. And Chanu will come out for her first lift. Gets 3 shots. PB in recent times has been listed at 105 kilos, so this should be well within her grasp. She's already the holder of the gold medal in the snatch section with a successful lift of 82.5 kilos, 95 kilos on the bar. 1.5 times her body weight. Yeah. It's going to be tough for Natasha, isn't it? She's a very competent lifter. Sanamancha Chanu, the 23-year-old Indian. And you would suspect after looking at that, she has a little in reserve. Side-on view of the split. There it is. The legs need to drive hard and straighten up, and she had a smile on her face very early on in that, didn't she? Natasha Barker still not seen. Thanu comes through at 97.5. Perhaps the Australians are going to go to 100 kilos. Oh, good stuff. Why not? All the stats prove or show that this lift is well within her range. 97.5 kilos, Sanamancha Chanu. She hasn't buckled under the pressure once. Barker has dared her, and each time she's answered the challenge. Chanu still has another lift left. We've had it confirmed. Natasha Barker will have a crack at 97.5 kilos. It won't give her the gold medal because of her higher body weight. Remembering that Natasha was initially entered in the 58 kilo division, so she's had to strip several kilos to get down here to this 53 kg division. Chanu's body weight is only 50.7. Natasha Barker's is 52.7. So even if she makes this on her third and final lift, she won't take gold. What it will give her, though, is a new national clean and jerk record. She equalled her old mark of 77.5 in the snatch. It'll give her a new total record, too. She's got it. Great start. What a way to finish. She's hurting. She won't feel it a little later tonight. She hasn't been to this area as a 53 kilo lifter. When she puts on a little weight, she can break the 100 Ks, lifting as a 58 kilo lifter. Big smile. Clean set of silvers for Natasha Barker. A set of bronze medals for Seen Lee. And of course, Yurik Sarkisian gave us a set of gold yesterday. So it's a rich harvest after a day and a half here at the weightlifting venue at the Manchester International Convention Centre. There is one lift left. And we see Chanu coming back out. She doesn't need to. But I think she'd just like to assert her superiority over this field. For the first time in this competition, the bar's at 3 figures, 100 Ks. Hasn't wavered. She's been brilliant. If Natasha Barker was to be beaten today, it was to be by someone who genuinely is a great champion, and Chanu is that. She lifted 75, 80 and 82.5. She went clean at all 3 lifts in the snatch, and now she's gone 95, 97.5 and 100 kilos even for a total of 182.5, 7.5 Ks better than Natasha Barker. But as we watch Chanu in replay, we have confirmation that Australia will take silver and bronze, and they will sweep silver and bronze through the snatch and the clean and jerk and the total. So another great day for the Aussies here at the Manchester International Convention Centre.